Hello, hello, hello. How goes it? How have we been? Check one, check two. Hi, hello. How are you? It's you, you're here again. You came back. I knew you would. I knew you'd come back. They all told me it was foolish. And it would never happen, but here you are. Wow. That's pretty neat, isn't it? No Cowboy Owen today. I don't know what's wrong with my luck, but I seem to I have actually really good luck. So that's not entirely appropriate. But I don't know what's up with my timing, because I stream on Cowboy SMP and there's maybe like 2 people. I go, I'll stream hardcore today, and there's like 7. But it's fine. It's fine. I know some big things are happening later on in the week with the Cowboy streams, and I got those planned already, so we're fine. Guess a number 1 or 2. Guess right, I'll give you money. I think your resub is due. So either way, I think you're going to give me the money, but I will guess 1 anyway. Big things, big things. It was 2. No, I was saying I was going to guess 1, as in I was going to guess a number. I'll guess 2. I did something. I cooked today, guys. I need that. What is that? I need that as an emote. What is that? Hold on. Wait. Who's that? Linksy! Oh, I knew. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Hold on, I'm taking it. Diango. Unrelated. Me as this, please. Thank you. All right. Well, I like that one. It's like the dead one, but I'm alive. Okay, so I cooked today. I can't tell you what I did, but I did something that is probably, I mean, it's guaranteed not going to make me any money, but it is going to be really cool. And what's the point in doing this job if you don't lose a little bit of money every now and again? Oh, it wasn't meal prep? No. No. Rat says to be on a bus. Why do I feel like I saw that somewhere? I feel like I tuned into something. I clicked on like a channel and saw that for like a moment. Was it general in my Discord or the community Discord? Where was it? Thank you for the 135 beep boops. Sally, I didn't guess it correctly. You mustn't. It wasn't fair. And you wisely clicked it away? It was in the test accord? I see. Whenever I hear rat, the word I automatically think of Owen. It's me. Did you lose money or you didn't earn money? I'm gonna lose money. Probably. I mean, I categorically am going to. 9, thank you for the 35 months. I'm not doing anything. All right. Anyway, I'm going to try and get this new thing done in the next couple of months. I think it's going to be a fun new thing for the community. I think it has the potential to make people know life, the Owen's Juice TV community, a little bit. Hopefully, we will be reserved. Did you know I only have a minute to play Minecraft? I can't say what it is. Meg, thank you for the 15 months. I only have a minute to play Minecraft today. Are we ready to see? Here it begins. Captions, 1 moment. In case anybody doesn't know, this server, I can play on it once a day. And I get 1 minute to play on it, and I'm banned until the next day. Everybody shares the same body. So, I made some signs. So I'm going to put down a sign that says hi-Owen. So just to be prepared for that, I'm going to open up a notepad. I'm going to do -Owen smiley face. Oh, wait, you know what? It's short enough that I could do it all as one line, I'm pretty certain. So, hi-Owen smiley face. What if they've used the signs? I'll be real mad. I'll be real mad. If it's blurry, it probably means that you've got me set to a lower. I'm on like 360p. Here we go. Here we go. What can we do to actually help the gang out? Food is probably going to be a big thing. So making a composter would probably be up there. Because if we get a composter, we can get bone meal, and then we will be able to plant things and grow them within the time. Getting fish, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do fish. I wonder if I cast the fishing rod, will it stay for the next person? Probably not. Let's begin. Oh, what? Okay, Cole. This is so bad. Okay, crafting table. Why don't we have a crafting table on us? That's really weird. Furnace. Food. More coal. More stone. Skeletons have been around here, it seems, yeah. Good, good, good. I'll leave them to eat that. They can eat that when they do it. More coal. Okay, back to here we go. What is that? I just saw something falling there. That was really weird. Mine this up. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. If somebody could clip that so I can send it to the correct channel. I would have liked more wood. I would have liked us to... I think we took a good step there. The furnace is big. Oh, the sign! I forgot about the sign. We don't have enough time to do the sign. There's never enough time. No, I don't want to clip the planning because they're trying to do all of it in one big video. It's going to be such a cool video. Yeah, it's so funny going into it being like, okay, let's play. Let's get ourselves a composter. Never mind. We're in the middle of a cave. All right, let me close this and launch up 1.21.6. It was a cave, would have been so, and it was a cave, would have been so good. Oh dear. Can we watch the previous clip? I can't find the previous clip. I don't think they're putting them all sequentially in the clips channel. Thank you for the link. Open that. Grab this. Let me just quickly write a note. All right, cool. We are going to do a little bit of hardcore Minecraft today. And by little, I mean it's the entire stream. There was a sign in your inventory. The plan very quickly dissolved, all right? Not my fault. That's not my fault. I've got so many ideas for custom organic fauna and flora for this world, but we can't do any of it until we finish the monorail and until we finish this stupid channel hopper. So here we are. I don't like your words. It's too bad. Oh, you think you're real slick.
With £5.55. Damn, guess you guessed right.
You think you're real slick. Yeah, I'm so lucky that I was paused there, or I would have been in big trouble. Yeah, they're pretty bright shaders. Thank you for the £5.55. You nearly got it. You nearly got me good there. We have to Springfield in season 4 episode 12. Well, I sent myself some refs of a build that I did a while ago that I can use as an example of how to build this a little bit more. We've got one of the orbs done, so that's good. We're gonna need to make some kind of stand for this. I need a lot more iron as well. And I want to do the top of the orb as well. Dipper, help me find a way. How have you guys been? It's been a while since we've like properly knuckled down. I missed the orb. That's all right. It's here now. Shine your light on me. Oh, I've not got a lot of food. Days a day. We're coming from London heat. It's actually been completely cooled off today in Sheffield. We're finally past it. If I showed you the like weather graph, it was like 29, 30, 32, 30. Rain, 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 rain. So it's nice to be back to normal, or what I assume is the standard. I've been spending 2 weeks now stressing over finishing my old school's newspaper that I voluntarily run, but I finished on Monday, so I have time again. Nice, you did sort of disappear, and I assumed it was because of real-world responsibilities. I kind of burnt myself with super glue from trying to secretly fix my younger sister's headphones. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I haven't felt the fear of breaking something that doesn't belong to me and then having to come clean about it in about a decade. Basically since I was a kid, until Toby decided that the way to unequip the phone from Eloise's like gizmo tripod that she made for us during the subathon was to just pull it, just yank it out of its like spot, and that split the plastic. And I had to go to Eloise and be like, Toby broke your tripod thing. And it felt like I was saying it to my sister. It felt like I was saying to my sister, I broke your tripod. And then I bought her a new one, so it's fine now. I tell you what, Oblivion, in Oblivion, in the save files, it shows you the name of the character that you're playing and the level. And I had remembered that my mum had been complaining that there wasn't enough storage on the computer. And so to help her out, I went onto Oblivion. I think I've said this before. Oh, I've said this before, yeah. To help out, I went onto Oblivion and I was like, well, I'll delete all of the like files that are lower level. I'll take a character. It was your dad complaining about storage. Same business. It was my parents complaining about storage. Anyway, I've said the story before, so I'll just say it quickly, I guess. I looked for a certain character and then I would delete all of the files of that character that were lower level than the one that was the highest. And I was like, good, I helped. First off, that's menial amounts of data saved. Secondly, they were my sister's character. And the reason that one of her characters was so much higher level than other versions of the same characters because she was playing the same character as evil and good. And the evil character had done a lot more fighting. And so I had basically deleted all of the good characters' progress. I should call her. I should call her and apologize. Hold on. I'm going to mute real quick. Tell me if you can still see my, tell me if you can still see the captions while I mute. All right, I'm now going to mute up again while I call her and ask if she's comfortable being on stream. One moment. That sucks. That sucks. I've turned my phone off of silent mode. That sucks. It was not Smelly Butt Sister Owen. Smelly Butt Owen Sister. It wasn't that one. It was a different one. I need more diorite. Get that to your sister. That's real humbling. Yeah, dang. Thanks, sister. I get it. You hate me. Just say it. It'll be quicker. She's going to call me back now and be like, is everything okay? What's wrong? You never call. Let me make sure that I got my build up here. Oh, hey. He's gone. I was typing out you're sending me. Sorry. But yes, I've got a cool new project that I'm working on. I've got 2 cool new projects that are both really fun. One of which is something that's like power related, but is like completely outside of anything that we've done before. One of them is my own community related that I think will be like I think it'll be as sought after as the fish, which is a weird thing to say. Feels weird to say that. I've definitely made a mistake somewhere along the line here, but whatever, it's too late now. Yeah, the fish, like lurk bait. We're getting a U2s. That's right, guys. I'm partnering with GamerSups. Finally. It was about time. I can't believe she didn't pick up. What a rude dude. She's probably at work. She's probably off saving the world or something. Stupid. Can't believe it. She works in conservation, I should probably say. Otherwise that makes no sense. At 6:30, they got weird hours. Crime never stops, guys. All right, I need a crafting table down here next to this. Dun, 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 do, 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 do. For Gotham. Hup. Okay, I'm going to put this guy here. And then I'm going to do this. Cool. Nice. And then we're going to do this. And then I'm going to lead this down until it connects to that. Has she responded any? No. Sister's superhero name. I don't know. I'll have to get her to choose. All right. Oh my gosh, my brain is split between keybinds for hardcore and keybinds for cowboys because I just pressed F5. Did you do the elevator? No, I'm not nearly that prepared. That looks too tall. It is too tall. That whole thing's too tall. Oh. No. Not to do it at all. No, I'm going to do it. I just haven't got around to it yet. It's right there. I needed to stop doing stuff that was related to the monorail or I was going to lose my mind. Like, I physically couldn't think about it anymore. So I was like, let's put a pause on this. And let's go do the channel hopper, because that needs to be done. And here we are, doing that. I can't believe we're like 2 weeks into July. Basically 10 days into Cowboy SMP. It's almost over. Not almost, but... right. It's going fast. Don't say that. Well, it's only like 4 weeks long. So if you want to enjoy it, you got to get to it now. While we hid from the rain that while at TwitchCon, I was just really excited for hardcore streams again. This is my jam. Oh, I'm glad. But it was 4 to 5, yeah. Because I'm going on holiday from like the 23rd to the 29th. So I would have unfortunately have to miss a great deal of it. Please grab that. Oh, dang it. There we go. No way, everyone's going on. We're all just gonna juice holiday. I'm literally leaving on the 29th. You did not sync up. What the heck? That's better. That looks more like I was expecting it to look. Okay. Technically, I need to make another one of these orbs. Ah! Oh, it's gonna suck. All right, shove that in here. I missed the memo. I need to get the picture again. Hold on. From that has image. I do this every single time I stream. Hardcore. I go sifting through Luan's and I's DMs to try and find the ref. Where is it? Oh, found it. No, that's not it. Hey, is it in my DMs? I found it. No, yeah, I gotta do another orb. One day though, not today. Not today. Definitely one day, but not today. I'll text you this eventually. Such cope. I'll do this eventually, he said, about the 15th thing. Is that this month? This month, yeah, this month. All right. Grab ourselves some polished blackstone. Will the other orb be capsule shaped? What do we think? We could try it. That might be fun. I wouldn't be against it. Consider capsule leaning on its side. I hate myself. Why would I suggest that? Now I have to do it. Don't do that? Yeah, I see what you're saying. What if I did? You quadruple dog dare me to? We're never getting this done. I see, what a solid argument. I was going to be a lawyer once. Fun fact. That isn't actually a joke. I did study law. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. No, you didn't. On God, I did. Grievous bodily harm, actual bodily harm, beyond reasonable doubt. These are a bunch of keywords that I learned while I was studying. Like in your free time? No, like educationally. You literally sketched us out your life. I'm sorry I didn't cover every single one of the subjects that I did. I got an A in one of the exams, and then I got an F in the other. Absolutely bottled it. It was dreadful. And that averaged my grade out to like, I think a low C. Or was it a D? I think it was a D. Yeah, it was a D. Yeah, never mind. I remember now because I was devastated about it. And I went, and that's when I went, sorry, Dad, I'm not going to become a lawyer. I think I'll become a magician. And he went, no! Okay. I think I'll run off to the circus. That's a fun little shape. Bam. Bam, bam. And now I'm a streamer. Do. I'd never marry a lawyer. Mate, they make bank. It's crazy. Is this right? This feels wrong. One of these is not in the right spot. I think it's this one. They also work like 14-hour days. This is true. This is okay, yeah. All right. I guess you do know more than Twitch modding. I don't know where that joke was going. So do actors? Yeah, but actors get paid probably significantly more. Good money are the ones that do dubious work. Nice, good lawyers don't exactly make good money. I'm feeling a lot better about not pursuing going into law. I think I have too strong of a moral compass tuning to do that. Because all you get is, I'm actually, the law suggests this. No. Being a good lawyer is not about using the law to win arguments. Being a good lawyer is about how to twist words that sound like they're the law to win arguments. There we go. Wait, did I just like get a bunch of food and didn't actually keep any of it? Insane money and the rest all make basically minimum wage. That's true. This is true. Professional manipulation. It's full-time manipulation. Okay, so we got this. Orb's going to go here. Not orb, capsule. Surprising because you sound morally good sometimes, but now I remember roles like the Jester. The roles of... The Jester is just a good example of me being a wordsmith. That's all. Like, if I didn't care about being morally correct, what could I achieve? That's what the Jester is. God forbid a man had hobbies. Honestly, it's dreadful. Capsule? The character showed it. Yeah. I got another one cooking up. That's probably going to be coming out real soon later this year. Right, where did I put the food? Chat? Where did I... Oh, I think I put it in the... You see this through the amount of L's the Jester took? Yeah. Yeah, but that was due to metagaming, so there's not much I could do. It's really difficult to manipulate people who watch your VODs. Unless you specifically pre-planned it. Yeah, pretty much. Stop, I'm still mad about it. Yeah, me too. No, I'm not mad about it anymore. I've just given it up. The character literally got the last laugh, and that's his entire like character arc was leading to that, and it landed in the way that it needed to. So it's fine. Bygones be bygones. It literally serves me nothing to be like... Okay, so... I think I need to use Axiom to see how a capsule slightly slanted would look. So let's do that. Oh, you're actually doing that? Oops. Oh my gosh, look at this chocolate. All right, I'm going to give my opinion on Dubai chocolate. Everyone's been going crazy for it. I personally think it's one of those things that middle-class people eat in order to make themselves feel like upper class. They go, oh, mate, you have to have Dubai chocolate. Dubai chocolate is the nicest thing ever. And it's like, okay, we get it. Pause. Let me try with you. Go on, get in here then. He's not reading. I wasn't reading. Here it is. I'm just loading into a testing server I have real quick. That has Axiom pre-installed. Let me just... It does have a filling. It has a pistachio filling. Okay, there's that. Do you think it's gluten-free and therefore have immediate and valid beef? Do you not? Oh, do I not think? I was like, why would it being gluten-free mean that you hate it? That makes no sense. Hello? Yeah, you're here for the chocolate? Huh? And nothing else. Okay, I'm just testing how tall I need to make this thing before I begin.
No, like
Sorry? I'm not a fan of... I'm not a massive fan of Snickers. 56. She's just coming in and stealing my chocolate now. 56, 76. That's 20. I could make it like 30. Hello?
Hi, gosh, I don't know what your color setting is for your camera, but it makes my hair look so vibrant.
I know, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. No, we need the right music. Okay. This is a random brand of Dubai chocolate. The inside is all pistachio. Take whichever bit you want. I just sprayed it all over my keyboard.
Oh, it does smell good though. Guys, let's run it back. Put it back
That's
down.
not. This is Dubai chocolate. I'm here with my taste tester. Oh, it smells good though.
Actually pissed off.
Hey, don't say rude words on my street. Get out. Come back. Stay here.
I'm sorry.
Clink. Bap.
Ooh.
Olive, you won't want to hear this chewing.
Not a win for texture.
The texture's got a lot of crunchiness to it because of the nut.
In the neurodivergent people out here like this.
Yeah, it's got like a sort of flaky texture in the middle, like a bunch of cornflakes have been stuffed into the center of this.
It has a very unique flavor.
It's notably... So there's two different things to grade here. There's the pistachio and then the actual chocolate itself. The actual chocolate is fine, but it clearly isn't English origin. So my brain is having to recalibrate to the different type of chocolate. Like in the same way that Hershey's isn't like English chocolate, this isn't like English chocolate. And then the pistachio adds a lot of... I mean, the pistachio flavor is fine. It's not bad. If you took this kind of chocolate and put it with this, it wouldn't be that bad. Because I like pistachio. Yeah, I just had like a lot of pistachio there, and that's fine.
I mean, it's not bad, but
It's still just chocolate.
I don't think I would go. I don't think I would pick this out of a crowd of regular chocolate. You know?
If it was between this and above, like, I don't know, Galaxy or something?
Yeah. I would just pick the regular one. And maybe that's on me for just like having a bias and like being comfortable in my taste.
Yeah.
But
Thanks for being here. Oh, Green Fox, thank you for the 17 months.
thank you for the prime.
Thank you for the prime. Yeah, leave me one of those.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Chat.
Right, back to work, chat. So, this is Axiom. It's very powerful. It's basically world edit if they actually made it good. I think I want a basic shapes. That's a rock shape. If I took, okay, so a capsule is just a cylinder with two spheres attached to the end of it, like half a sphere on each one. So if I just do a, I'm also really mad, by the way, because this exists. Hold on. Yeah. Do you remember when I made that script in order to be able to do dodecahedrons in my hardcore world? And then rotate them in 3D space? Yeah. Yeah, then they made this. Do you know how mad I was when that happened? The boing loings? Guidelines? Come again? Okay. I need... is that like a capsule? Sphere, cuboid, octahedron. What the heck is a supersphere? Well, how is that different? How is that different from a normal sphere? All right, here's two side by side. Well, they notably are different, but how? This isn't hardcore? No, I'm just testing some builds right now. And then I'm going back onto the world. Smoother? I guess it's smoother, yeah. Tube, cone, pyramid. What the heck is a torus? Whoa! Halo ring! Oh, we're making a halo ring. We're making a halo ring. We're making a halo ring. Surely we make a halo ring. Big diameter. No, don't do that. Bigger diameter. I'll make it. How do I make it big? I don't want it to be that small. I want it to be huge mungus. That's so cool. That's so cool.
I cast spell of fortunes many, I cast spell of lots of pennies, I cast spell of big number in bank so streamer can afford
pay
the
rent. I've heard you do this before. You did this in Benkamon's chat. I was lurking. I'm a Benka chatter too. You reused a sub announcement. Double spell. Zets to them. Zets to them right now. Thank you for the 6 months. All right. No Taurus. Me when I don't want somebody who's born in August. That's not when Tauruses are born, is it? I guess. May? Oh, would have been really funny. Would have been really funny. Okay, cylinder. Ugh. Okay, let's make this like this big. This is going to be so hard to build. Let's change the height. Tilt it slightly more. I mean, how do I even begin building this in my hardcore world without a guide? I can't believe this.
I can't believe this. A repeated sub message. Sees them. /silly.
Sees them. With lots of screenshots. Yeah, because I refuse to use... What are you testing for? I'm just seeing how like a cylinder looks. It's going to be with a lot of screenshots, isn't it? Okay. Let's change the diameter slightly. And then let's make this not out of stone. Let's make this be... let's do like diorite. That would be easier. I'm still stuck in subathon mode. No. Now, if we change this to a sphere, which should be the same width, and we change this to be, I don't know, like granite, what that allows us to do is tack this on the end to get what would be maybe the shape of a capsule. Let's start from the bottom. No, I'm aware. Should we turn TTS on? Yeah. Yeah, we should. This is going to be almost impossible. But it would look really sci-fi if we could get it done. Okay, that's not so bad now. Yeah, I'm trying to do like a pill shape. Seeing as that's what a capsule is named. That's what it's a capsule of like certain things. Oh. Okay, sister's calling, hold on. She's hanging out with my mum and dad. Hide your mouth, Owen. It ain't that deep. My parents don't get many opportunities to see her because she's so busy. So I was like, just go back to dinner. Okay, so because of what you did. So this is just two spheres, which I could build. And then it's just connecting the spheres, which it looks like if I get it at the right kind of distance, it's just all the way up. Like normally. Who knows how to dive? Yes, yeah. Is it the same either side? Is it mirrored? Only if I did it at like an actual 45-degree angle would it be mirrored. So I don't think it is. I could try and build my own VOD just from my mind. The spheres would be a good place to start. I'm going to take a picture of this just to serve as inspiration. All I can hear is sounds. And I'm going to do this on the underneath of it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I wish I had photographic memory. I mean, I guess I do because I can photograph it, but I wish I could just like do a little zoom around it. All right, let's get back to the actual game. And we're back on hardcore. Oh. It's at a diagonal. Easy. Easy, yeah. So easy. All right. Well, I'm going to give it a go. And we're going to see how it goes. What should we make it out of? I think just normal andesite would probably be fine. I mean, polished, sorry. Okay, what I can do is do a sphere generator. And then if I get the right size sphere, maybe we do like a 9 wide sphere. That would probably be good enough. I'm just going to start building it. I've been trying to get more into the mindset of just build it recently. Like, just do the thing. It's good to, like, pre-plan things to a certain extent. But also at a certain level, you just need to actually, like, put pen to paper. Can I set this to be hollow? Oh, it is cool. You won't hear it on the radio. What are you guys up to this week? Because we're past the weekend now. I'm going line dancing this week? Wowzers. Cowboys, cowboys, and more cowboys. I'm taking my driving test in 30 minutes. Oh my. Okay. Art fight attacks, maybe a bit of baking. Choreographing and rehearsals. Finished my summer class. Well done. Very cool. A Babylon 5 marathon. I don't even know what that is, but the fact that it has the word marathon in it and the number 5 makes me worried. Going to the beach. Wow, goodness. You guys having a great time. Dally, did the package ever arrive, by the way? I don't even know if Dally's still here, I'll be honest. They're Bruno, yeah. Oops. If Bruno, yes. Wow. Awesome. That's great to hear. It only took me a year. Amazing. I've been going to the beach with some friends. A few days ago, I met 3 friends to meet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner separately. Wowzers. That's crazy. Going out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Much better than Star Trek would recommend. I'll have to check it out. Oh, it's a Babylon 5, as in the show is called a Babylon 5. It's not like an Iron Man where it's like, this is so intense that it's actually got its own named type of marathon. Why is that not working? That's not correct. That's why it's not working. for you if you want to grab breakfast. No, I'd be doing that in the heat of summer. That is absolutely fair. I may have made this initial orb too big. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to make this look proportionally correct. What size is the other orb? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 tall, and this is 9. The smallest it goes is 8. Sort of. Let me try it out and see, and we'll move on from there afterwards. Could be fun. Could be nice. I have been meaning to make my builds bigger. And this is technically smaller than the other one. What are the spheres meant to be? All in due time, the law of this build will come into play. And it is, it's pretty harrowing, actually. Right. If I were to now build another 9 sphere, I would build it like there, and then I could just connect them. Yeah, it is the gathering of the Epcot balls. So I guess not that harrowing. I'm going to need some more andesite. I need to make sure that this is built in line, and I need to make sure that it feels like it's going in the right direction. If I build the sphere first, I can connect it with a cylinder. Yeah, I need more andesite. Let's go. They are not planets. Oh, this rain is miserable. Ruining my day. Yucky. I can't wait for the copper golems. I'm going to need to make a storage unit and fill it with them. I hope you can oxidize them so you don't have to, like, you can honeycomb wax them. Andesite, please. That's not enough. I need more. Copper golem's going to be so cool. Oh. Is that it? There's a little bit here. God, this reminds me of being in New Life SMP. I never eat. I never leave my house alone. I hope that the last stage makes them frozen so I can get them as statues. Did you collect all the armor trims? No! Why are you yelling at me? Oh no. It's not working again. Okay, I'm going to try and fix this live right now. Hold on. Peepo stream. Sign in. The moon balloons making their way back in would be pretty insane. What biome would they be in? Meadow, maybe? Flower forests? Yeah, that would make sense. Are you down, Peepo stream? TTS just hates my stream. Any other mobs you wish to see returning? Honestly, it was just the copper golem that I was interested in. Peepo stream again. Penguins actually would be pretty sick. Okay, there we go. I'm connected. Taziani subscribers, text to speech. Interesting. It doesn't even recognize it as a thing. Gotcha. Like, it doesn't even recognize that I have the text to speech enabled. Can I add a new one? Viewer rewards. Emotes and channel points. I'm going to disable that. Hang tight, chat. One moment. Okay, add. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything except just make that. Can someone give that a go? That was Good Kid in the background. All right. And then that motivation. Can we refund, please? Thank you. And a new realization. That's that one. Refresh cache of comment page. He quit after. Yeah, that would make sense, except I do pay for this service. So text to speech. I mean, it's there. It has no cooldown. There's no limit. I've actually enabled TTS everything right now. Let me try. I mean, it's recognizing that I've updated it to 900. So have I like disabled it somewhere? Monitor is off. That's fine. Properties. It's there. Sorry, guys. Okay. Well, no TTS today, I'm afraid. Again. It's not muted. It's got 70% volume. I've got unlimited standard tokens.
It's NARP in time, Power Creations
Is
said.
that coming through?
And then they NARPed all over the place.
Did that just come through for you guys? Yeah? Okay, that was Aeon. But why is that not being played for me? Like, why would that be how I want that to work? Let me try again.
It's NARP in time, Power Creations said. And then they NARPed all over the place.
Yeah. If I refresh it, it doesn't update it in any way. If I delete this and delete this, do I need to like reconnect my Twitch to here? I'm going to try one more time, just in case. All right, well, you're welcome to try that. I don't think it'll work. That was from a couple of days ago, yeah. I was testing it out because it's the only thing that's been pushed through to the actual Maybe if I log out and then log back in again? Nope. Set up OBS. It's there. Here we go. Window pop when you interact. Use this window to sign in. Comes up as nothing. Okay, let me try one more. Go. Yeah, it just has like a big gray screen. Oh, I would pay crazy amounts of money to make a simple text-to-speech that works. Sorry, gang. If it is down, then it's been down for the past 3 weeks, and then before the subathon, it was down for an additional 4 months. I'll just have to open a support ticket, but I really hate doing that. Got overloaded and clocked out again. It seems like it. Okay, we're getting some andesite at least. Time to ask for your money back, I guess. I've actually asked to be partnered with them multiple times. Like, I've said like, hey, I use your stuff. And when it works, it's really great. And they accept like, they have like a partner application thing where you put in your channel and then they say they'll get back to you within, I think it's like 3 to 4 weeks. I've done that 3 times now. Never heard a word from them. Like, they just have never even responded. It's great when it works. It is great when it works. Do 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 do. Did you do the ice cream thing? I did. I have it now, but we've changed how the script / brief is now, so it's no longer me being like, chat, look at this ice cream. It's actually me doing like recorded stuff to camera for TikToks. Hup. Okay, I think we got enough andesite to at least try it out. Other than the TCS thing, how are you? I'm good, I'm good. So you get to eat ice cream without us. Who's the rat now? Maybe it's me. Perhaps it's me. Do I want that orb to be on the far side? I feel like that might make a nice silhouette. How high do the sub badges go up to? 10 years. Get him. The rat behind the slaughter. So you finally figured it out. 10. Hey, you guys are gonna have to be here for a while. I could do the dodecahedron. The cylinder here, I think. I know I just built it there, but it's not like that was a difficult build to do. Right, let me pull up them refs. Followed you, thanks. Okay, if the building's there... Wait, is the building there? I think it's there. Yes. Yeah, that is. I'm not doing the dodecahedron. That's not happening. Yeah, that thing's there, so that goes there. So then technically there's nothing stopping me from building it back there. So I'm going to. There's like a big blob of sushi. Aw, thanks. Thanks for talking about my build like that. Where are you from? The UK. Right. Let's find the middle of this. I think that's here. We're relocating it. That was in a good way. It looks like a big blob of sushi in a good way. Does it? Is that what it does? If you like sushi. Let's grab ourselves some slabs. I do like sushi. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You got me there. I think it's gonna go like this. Can I show you my work? I'm kind of, as you probably can tell, I'm kind of working right now. Up, up, up. Okay. I think now if I just connect this... I'm not the biggest fan of sushi, but I make the rice and eat the rice. That sounded like somebody who was trying to pass a French speaking exam. I do not like the sushi, but I make the rice and I eat the rice. That's lovely. Okay, that's a little hole there. My color is blue. And you? That's a good one. I like that. I'm having flashbacks to French speaking exam. I do not like the flavor blue because it is bad. And you? Grab that. Okay, cool. We've got something of that there. And this is going to be where that goes. My favorite quote from one of my friends was it has English as a first. I think the easy application of the controller should be immediately. That's really good. I really, really like that. I also think the easy application of the controller should be immediately. No, my sister does not have a horse. Thank you. This is good stuff. This is good. Gotta go. See you later. Bye. I like Apple and going to a park. And you? What are your favorite sports? Yes. I enjoy the kicking and the ball, as well as walks in the park. And you? Oh yeah, sorry. This isn't accurate at all. It needs to be what kind of sports do you enjoy? Uh Please can you repeat that? What kind of sports do you enjoy? Can you please repeat that? Can you please repeat that? How many repeats are you allowed to ask for before they start marking you down? I think a singular one. The entire thing? Throughout the entire experience? We? Take as many as you want? Oh, nice. I think one per question. Okay. Yeah, this is coming from a guy, by the way, who did not take a language as like an academic thing. So everything that I'm giving you right now is just based off of hearsay. If I had known the French for her say, that would have been a really funny joke to have brought out, but... And Instagram Reels. Is that a read? I miss Japanese. Another law word. Sorry, repeat. Okay. My Instagram Reels are actually really good these days. I finally did it. I now waste as much time on Instagram Reels as I did on TikTok. That's not true, actually. I'd say maybe I'm at 75% of what I was at on TikTok, because Instagram Reels are inherently just worse. But I have made it a lot better than what it was, and thus I am using more of my time on it. I knew he would get into it. I mean, it must be popular for a reason. It's now gotten to the point where I can... It is a vibe. When we do TikTok time, when Luann and I do TikTok time, it is a viable option for me to pull up Instagram Reels and show her things. But they have no bookmarking of any kind. The only way you can save something is by liking it. And if you like it, everyone can see that you liked it. Which I don't need or want. Literally, you can. Not according to my interface. You can bookmark. I'm fact checking this right now. Okay, I see a like button, a comment button, a dot button. Oh, is it save? Is it under the save bit? You even have folders? Oh, okay, good. I think because it wasn't inherently like immediately on the, like favoriting something is on the TikTok thing. Like it's there immediately, that because it wasn't there immediately, I was like, oh, I guess you can't do that. So I've been sending myself the reels that I like. Oops, this is wrong. On my own Discord, I've got back and forth the best Instagram reels, which I've actually enjoyed, and I'm kind of sad now that I know that there is a bookmarking feature, because it meant that I was really selective at what I saved. So now I feel like I've tarnished that a little bit. Your humor's well good, by the way. Dali, you just single-handedly, like, geolocated yourself in my head. By saying, well good. In it, fam. That's, your humor's well good, blood. Hey, how's it going? I like to say chuffed a lot and proper. That you do. Okay, I've rebuilt the orb. The orb's in a new spot. I think I will remove that one there because I'm going to leave like the little stand that it has because I want to add more like bits and bobs. He's nicking up. Whoa! Blooming goose, it's the Spanish Inquisition. What the heck's going on here? I never saw that coming. All right. Get rid of that. Well, at least it wasn't full of creepers. And you? It is a mob spot, you got me. Why do they all have gear on them? Yeah, that was weird. I think my local difficulty is getting pretty cranked up these days. Plains local difficulty 4.48. I called it. Smug. Trojan orb. What keeps the skeletons from falling apart? The way you said that makes it sound like it's a setup for a joke. Hearing the reaction. Imagine you heard me die in the game before seeing it. I know. Yeah. Did you just respond that quickly because you heard me say it out loud? She's taking her time now. Well, I have delay. Yeah, but you heard me say it in person. So technically you could always respond. Oh, my message was delayed. I see. All right, we're going to test. I'm going to yell a number between 1 to 3. And you're going to type it. All right? Robert, that was bad. Ready? 2! Wow. Turns out her delay is really bad. Dang. Sorry, delay isn't that bad. No, I think like from I'm not talking about your internet delay. I'm talking about like your neuron delay. Just didn't. It's not firing on. You got blooming 1 bar of mental ping. I just can't be bothered. I don't believe you. I think you just like didn't react fast enough, and you saw everybody else was already getting it, and then you're like, try me again. No, I can't be bothered. I don't know why I went up on that pillar just to come back down. Right, I need to make myself another orb. I need some scaffolding. I'm not ready for the married life, I think. I went up on my pedestal just to come back down again. Any scaffoldings? Dang. All right, that sucks. I can do nothing with. Come in here. Come on. I'll be your sparring partner. Come on. Okay. If I need to get these references back up again, these pictures of these capsules that I made. Yeah, like that. No. Okay, I need some scaffolding. I can't be going up and down like that all the time. Bad for my knees. I'm looking for the thing now. Uh-oh. Daddy, you ran out of time. Unfortunately, yeah. I think you've kind of run out of time now. Literally can't what? Oh, imagine Yar comes back in like a second, like 2 minutes from now and goes, found it. It's not in the highlighted bits I sent. It's nowhere. The highlighted bits I sent were the only logical bits. I'm Radio Rebel. You're just so wrong. Like, I literally give it as the most plain instruction you could ever hope for. Do I not have any scaffolding? That sucks. Banger. Okay, where's all my scaffolding then? Because I have like stacks and stacks of the stuff. I'm gonna wait till nighttime to make some more. Yeah, that was the most vague sentence ever. Is it? No, that's like nothing. It's definitely over the bit I marked. What do you mean over? I'm the boy, no, I'm man. Ethan, thank you for the raid. What? It's after the halfway mark. That's what I told you. To be real. But what if it's wrong? What? What do you mean, what if it's wrong? Feel I belong. The halfway I marked? I don't know. I don't know what the halfway you marked was. But it's in the second half. Like, halfway is halfway no matter how big the font is. You could have like a letter per page or like 10 pages. And if I said it's after the halfway mark, it's going to be the same no matter what. Yeah, even if the doc I'm looking at has like 1,000 pages and the ones you're looking at has 50, it's always going to be past the 50% mark. And the world want me to change. They're the ones that stay the same. Thank you for the 35 months, Ethan. I should figure out the exact word you key search. I think it's 7 letters. Interesting. Ah, want the moment to be. You're getting desperate, clearly. Things I don't feel. Gonna hold on. Feel I belong. Out in the moment never change. They're the ones that stay the same. Alrighty. What are we talking about? Dali's looking for something and has been for the past, I think, what if it is July now? So that would have been 7 years, I think. And they just can't find it. Years? Yeah, it feels like that. Why? Does it feel like less for you? Trident boy. Now, Trident boy. Now, I do say. Give me that. You give it? Nah, you didn't. Now, Trident boy. Alrighty. That's no string. Locking in. Oh dear. How am I missing? How are these just like going through them? That's crazy. Notice I changed the language there to be, instead of my fault, it's the game's fault. How am I missing? I changed to be, how are these bullets going through them? It's a very clever technique. That means I don't have to attribute any blame towards myself. Hello, Creeper. Them's just some skeletons. I need to turn these shaders off so I can see further. Where are all the spidwees? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my gosh, there's so many. May 24th official though, I see. What do you need the spidwee for? String! Ow. Hey! Oh my gosh. So many. There's a lot of dudes out here. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many mobs? The local difficulty is getting crazy. I don't think local difficulty affects mob rate spawning though. Whoopsie daisy. There goes the string I just got. Okay, that did bounce off him then. There. There it is. Good. How much do I have? 6. That's probably enough. Is it a full moon? Close. But yes, I think you're right. Moon would affect it. Moon not as big as it could be. Oh, there's some string. Nope, none there. I mean, there was one, but it was amongst everything else. Oh, that sounds like one. Not you, little one. It's not your time. Not now, I said. Oh, there's 2! Cool, they're gone. Oh my gosh, there's loads. That'll do, I think. Up. Oh, Zooey, we're getting there with this world. It's over a year old now, but honestly, it doesn't really feel like it, and that's probably because I took like 6 months off of it. But I think it feels so like I think it's like 2 days away from being a year old. This song is good. This is not the hardcore playlist. No, this is just intros right now. The Bonneville was a huge thing. How many in-game days? Less than 1,000, 936. So it's still pretty young. 9 days past a year old. Wowzers. There we go. Rat taxi. Rat taxi. Finally. SOS times? Really? Why is that? I mean, if we want to change into some hardcore vibes, I can pretty easily. I'll wait until this song's over. One day I want to do a Zion of this world. That needs to be a completely different angle. This song, yeah, I do think of Baekhyun when I hear this specific album as well. And that's because she's the one that went like, oh, and you've heard about Louis Zong, right? And I went, I love Louis Zong. And she went, you've seen his new album? And I went, what? And she went, it's about rats. And I went, shut up. And I went, listen to it. It's really good. Okay. Let's see, is there like a singular? There we go. So this is just not a good angle for this to take. Let's do that. So let's just take this down. Hup. There we go. Okay, let's start here. Would be as nice as silhouette, but I also don't know the law of the orbs. Well, give me a little bit of time to cook real quick, and then we'll see. Something like that, maybe. Oops. Wait, what? Yeah, that's fine. Weird that I changed directions halfway through, but never mind. I hate that Rats is nostalgic now. I know, it's weird. I think that works well. I'm gonna give that a go. Almost upright, but not quite. TTS went up. Ignore that. It's broken. I was just doing different numbers to see if that was the problem. Okay, so now I want to build a sphere at the top here. Okay, starting from this. Where would this connect to? I guess the corner. So let's try it here. I'm proper freehanding this. Surely you build the spheres first and connect them? I am going to. I'm building one sphere and then another, and then I'm going to connect them. But I wanted to kind of get an impression of where they would sit. I'm kind of doing like a bit of a half and half situation. I'm also building this one from the top down, which is going to be an interesting new challenge for me because I've never done that before. But God forbid I make it easy for myself. That'd be silly. Chat, if you could go back and play any video game, oh, and guess what? What? Don't say chicken butt. Exciting things, an upside down sphere. I know. No one's will have seen this before. No, if you could play any video game for the first time, like you had never played it, I guess your answer would probably be the same, Robert, wouldn't it? Let's be real. You know what B Real did wrong? Does anyone do B Real still? You could post your B Real after the B Real minute was up. Which completely, in my eyes, defeated the entire purpose of the app. And going back in time to play it again, or just playing it for the first time, you're not going back in time to that period. Your memory of the game vanishes forever. And then, but you know you've played it once before, and you know you liked it enough to... Okay, new question, basically. If you could forget you've played any game except for the fact that you have played it, which one would you choose? So that you could play it again. Or maybe so that you didn't have to play it again. Oops, there we go. Oh my gosh, again, I've been playing too much Cowboys. My first thought was, oh, I can right-click these slabs to hop up onto them. Little Nightmares, that is a really good one. I think I would pick Subnautica. I think I'm with you there on that one. Jusant is really cool. Little Nightmares 3, please. We need it. Stray's also a really good story game. I guess out of all the games, I'd have to pick DAI. But if I played it now, I just don't have the capacity to sit down and know life games. I don't know what that is. Speaking of Stray, wait, I need to take my meds before I start talking about VODs. Wait, do you mean you need to take your meds quick before you start talking about VODs? Or is that I need to take my meds before I start talking about VODs, but I am going to talk about the VODs after I've taken my meds? The other way? Okay. It's not like, oh no, I need to take my meds before I start talking about the VODs. I mean, that also works. Oop. It would be Oxenfree. That was a rough play session for me. This is not correct. There should be one of these. Oxenfree, baby. Crazy. I could complete for the first time with you on the sofa as like a watch me finish this game. It would be Halo 4. Oh, that would be good fun to watch you play that. Bobby, that was really funny, by the way. Oh, it's a chain of events, isn't it? If you want to talk about VODs, you got to have your breakfast so you can have your meds. You probably want to have a drink with your breakfast, so you got to make that as well. Now, you got to have a coffee before you start talking about, or tea before you start talking about your VODs. That is how meds work. You evil burger today? Be honest. Answer honestly. You've triggered the evil burger? I think you triggered the evil burger. I was just a catalyst for the evil burger. And now the baps are out. Mm-hmm. Why did you start talking directly to me after Oh, because I'm evil, burger. I know I'm usually still there, but like... No, go. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I wanted your opinion about this new merch stuff that I'm going to try. There it is. You knew. Answer quickly. Oh, am I so predictable? Yes. Okay, well, you didn't need to answer that. Whatever you do, don't get ads right now. Boo, 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 doo, 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 doo. Man, would you be willing to let the dog out? I can hear him walking around. It might already be too late. In which case, can you tell me and then I'll do what I need to do. It sounds really dramatic. It might already be too late. That's all gonna think. Oh, so the answer is no. You cannot do that. Okay, 2 spheres sitting in the air, 20 blocks apart. Now we just need to connect them. Oh, it looks super cool. Thanks. I mean, right now you're looking at a pretty yucky part of it, but I promise there's cooler bits. But unfortunately, we can't look at those right now because we've got to do the bad bits. Would you like to have them unsymmetrical on the inside? Like, could you live with yourself even though no one would ever see it? Yes, for these I could, yeah. Because these are like structures that, again, you won't see the inside of. I care about detail on the inside. I don't care about asymmetry too much. But we would know. We'd always know. I'll tell people if they want to know. I don't care if people know. I know. And other people are welcome to know. We were too late? Yeah. Hello. Sorry about that. Dog's old, etc., etc. Okay, so now the idea is that I connect these two things up, which is probably going to be easier said than done. Okay, hold on. I wish I had splines. Splines. It's like a curvable 2D object in space. Not, sorry, a curvable line in space. Like if I did this and then drew like a curve to it, that's a spline. It's like a line spine. It's a way of speaking about it, I suppose. Anyone that wants to go exploring? I don't get that. What is it? What? Huh? Makes no sense. Too niche. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. I wish I had a cheaty cam so I could move up. It makes no sense. I want to have what B-dubs has. Be able to like fly around as a camera. That's just an elytra. It literally isn't though, is it? Creative Flight isn't an elytra. A Happy Gas, sure. Just talking absolute nonsense today. It's not. Go watch his videos, see him use it, and tell me that it's the same thing. He can be in one place, like here, press a button, free cam out to there, and then press a button and be back in his head. And the camera can be stationary. Okay, it's physically not. No, exactly. It's physically not. It's not the same thing. If you had said that's like an elytra, I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure. It's like an elytra in the sense that it can fly. But saying that's just an elytra, as in there's nothing more it adds other than what elytras give you, is completely false. Can't believe this is what we're crashing out about. It had to happen at some point during the stream. There's always something happening with these two. This will look better as I think I add more layers to it. Can you see the building when you're in free cam? Like you can in your mind? Are you trying? Are you challenging me? This is rage bait. This is rage bait 101. I was there when they made rage bait, okay? Don't try. You're rage baiting us? No, see, that's a really good tactic to rage bait someone. So you've clearly been taught well. Can I get another hint? At this point, I should just tell you, given that you're never going to be able to find it. This is like the first step, by the way. This is like one of 200 steps needed. And you can't do the first one. This is going to take you literally years. Give me a chance first. It's an ARG. I can't say any more than what I've said. All steps finished. That's what if you want me to tell? Well, if you want to tell me at this point, I can't say no. Oh, you can't, can you? Why is that? Because you know you're never going to be able to find it. I need to make sure that it's symmetrical at least on each side because it's at a 45-degree angle, so... No! Oh, dang it. I'm out of Blackstone. But the needle looks like hay, so it's hard. Yeah, I suppose. Except increasingly the person who hid the needle is going, okay, it's in this half of the haystack. Okay, I can tell you that you aren't looking for it in the right spot. Okay, so... I've literally told you where the needle is. You just need to realize that I have told you where it is. Hey, Sparrow, how's it going? I'm going to give out the script to the notes at the end, see whoever wants it. I'm so cooked. You're giving it away? You're giving away the final details? Whoa. No, but this is good because then it will be like a collaborative effort. Yeah, I was like, no way, I want to find it single-handedly. Tiny bit of Blackstone left. Maybe enough to do a little bit. But honestly, I should probably just go and get some more. I probably won't, to be honest. You probably will. I don't know. What's an example of another Easter egg you have hidden for reference? No. That's a very clever idea, but not happening. Ah, the journey is the destination. Very interesting. I bet if you gave me the word you searched for, I wouldn't even get it. That's a really funny way of trying to get me to confirm whether or not the word appears once or more than once. I don't want the word. You literally are saying something, and then when I'm responding, you're going, is that a hint? Every time. And then I go, well, and you go, no, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. Did you say the bits highlighted weren't where the hint is? The way I, how do I put this? DALL-E has not highlighted the piece of information that'll allow them to find it. That's what we're aiming for. Is there another way of getting Blackstone, or is it literally just from basalt deltas? I think I can get it from the... Oh, you know what the safest way to get it is? From my mine. But they have highlighted part of it. They've highlighted a bit of the script that they've written out, yeah? If you allocated 36 Juice Cafe members, you'd get it immediately. Because what Dali, and I really don't mean to pick on you here, Dali, but what Dali hasn't done is read everything as if it was a clue. They think they have, but they clearly haven't, because they haven't highlighted the clue. Oh, whoa, oh my goodness, Blooming Enderman committee. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's like 7. Why is there so many? There's like 15. That was terrifying. Oh, here's my old Blackstone area that I mined a little bit of. That's us all appearing to do the clue. I thought the mine was this way. Wait, what? Where's the mine? Help! Help! Where's my mine? Goodness, I've mined out a lot of this. Wait, what? How am I? This is my mine. Why is it now just suddenly like covered? Oh, maybe it's this way? No. Cords, maybe, if anyone has them? I thought my mine was straight down from here. Lava rises in the new update. Oh no. Is it actually like through here? Oh, maybe it is actually. Wait. Just gotta walk past these guys. What are you looking for? The netherite mine. Oh, the quartz mine. Yeah, if you want to call it that. I think it's like through here. Man, they've peppered this place. 115 minus 27. Oh, there it is. Thank you. All right, we're gonna make a little flag for that. Whichever part you pick is never right. Nice. Thank you for having the cords. No, it's not worth a hint before you ask. Okay. I wasn't gonna. I believe you. It's just safer mining for this down here because there's no chance of there being any magma cubes. Actually, maybe don't find it just because like a part of me is like I'm too busy right now for you to find it, and I can't explain what that means. Well, now I have to find it. No. The most distrustful tone. I do believe them. If I find it, what if I don't say what it is? Then it won't ever be found, probably. And then what will happen is a group of people will go, we found it. And then you'll go, oh, I actually found that like a year ago. And then they'll be just like, I guess a bit sad. So it's probably been your best interest to say when you find it. Because if you come out of the woodworks and go, I actually found that first. Oh, that's what I meant. Oh, you'll say when you found it, but you won't say what it is. I mean, you're welcome to. It's public information. It's allowed to be found. It's out there. It's sitting. Just waiting. I did ask Apo first. Whoopsie. One second. There you go. Lighty juice 555. You told Dali it was out there? I did. Because, like, Dali, I felt bad, was, like, still searching for things. But they were searching for things when nothing was out there. So I then had to be like... Oh, not the end of my sentence. Okay. Well, my mistake. Go back. You told Dali was out there, then checked Rapper during stream, so not really first. Yeah, I know. There was a comma. All right. Get off my back. I might as well grab some quartz while I'm down here. Finish your sentence, I beg. Well, Daddy's like, wait, let him speak. Every word could be a mistake where he unknowingly gives us more information. Daddy was looking for things when there was nothing out there. And then there was. Then there was something out there. So I wanted to be like, hey, don't lose hope that there's not been anything out there. There's something out there now. But I didn't think it would lead to blooming Victor from Arcane's obsession with the blooming hex core, whatever the heck it was called. I feel like I've lost the chatter. This is what an addiction does to people. That is literally not how it went. I'm gonna have a Snickers. This might be a message for gambling. I'm not me when I'm hungry. Maybe the reason I crash out so much at chat is because I always stream when I'm hungry. That makes sense. I really can see I've grown as a person, not because of any kind of morality or anything, but because I just ate that Snickers and it was really enjoyable. When I used to hate them as a kid. Are you following the tutorial? If that's... Do I need to look through your entire following list again? Why are you just like fishing for hints still? At no point did I confirm or deny whether it was a Twitter alt. You just said, alright, so it's a Twitter alt. And then started asking questions about me following said supposed Twitter alt. No, that's not what I said, Ravel. Growing up is liking something that you previously didn't like as a kid. Because inherently you do need to grow up in order to be able to do that. They're too complex. You're sat there like, I just don't get this. I'm going to try and finish the capsule today. We're not going to texture or anything. We're just trying to basically put the shape language of the build in. Cool, I need to put some steps into that. That was annoying. I think it's this way. Nope, it's completely actually the opposite direction. Well, not completely opposite. That's a reasonable reason to be distrusting of it. Yeah, that makes sense. It would be really cool if you could... that was a crazy notif. It would be really cool if you could give an axe to a copper golem and it would go around and deoxidize things. Just up to random blocks that it can see within range. Then it would take away that green color from them. Rage bait. I know what I'm doing. I know you know what you're doing. Stop it. Annie, don't. What's really funny is that Robert and you are like opposing sides because of your names as well, like your name colors. Oh, this could look really cool, actually. I'm kind of vibing with this. If I can get this made out of the right kind of shape. We've done this before. Yes, yeah. We have. This is true. All right, we're going to finish that cylinder. Come on, folks. Lock in. Everyone manifest, please. Okay, let's go through here. Can't wait to make all of this pretty by like removing the stone and grass and stuff. It's going to be such a nice build. I can hear the mobs in there. If I punched out a block and fell into that, I'd probably die. That's not true. But if a creeper got me and then a skeleton, that might be enough. Okay. Looking good. Bap, 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 bap. Okay. And then it's looking like just a 3 connector, which is nice. It's easy enough to do. 1, 2, I've made a mistake somewhere. Okay. Oh, it's only a twoozer. It's only a twoozer there. Good. We've got the general lines in to show us where the sides of this cylinder go. Now, if you want to think about this geometrically, a cylinder is just a bunch of discs stacked on top of each other. So this is essentially just a bunch of toruses on their edge, like tilted slightly. I just need to do a bunch of rings. So if I can do this ring by ring, I might stand a chance of being able to do it. I'm basically trying to make the wireframe Anthropomorphic sphere of arms reaching. He's picking up a buddy. Wait, you're right. Oh, no, you've anthropomorphized it now. Dreadful of you. Get that helmet on, Captain. Right. I'm now going to make this out of regular black stone. Let's give this a go, I suppose. An app. Instagram has a death grip on me already. I'm not giving you any more hints. I will find a way to make it true in my head. I am re-examining your statement from earlier that I said was false. It needs recontextualizing. Fair. You do that. You have my blessing. Okay. Let's remove these connectors, because I think they're just going to make our job trickier. You're like, well, I've never had that before. Okay. Oh, this is going to be real tricky, guys. And it's going to look probably pretty scuffed. But it'll be cooler if I do it freehand. So that's what I'm going to try and do. This needs to split. It's actually not here. Oh, it kind of could be, I suppose. I think this needs to go out more like this. This is going to be hard. I'm essentially building a 3D shape from scratch. Yeah, you did say that. I remember that. Yeah, when I say that's what Minecraft is, man. Okay. I see where we stand now. I retract my blessing. I'll be upset if you do what you just said you would do. Yeah, that's what happens. How does that feel? How do we feel about this? Guess I'll have to keep calling you a liar then. No, fair enough. Because that's what I was going to change. I don't know. Yeah, neither do I yet. Basically, every time I build one of these rings, my brain is going to be being like, that sucks, dude. Like, this is not good. What did you say, Stevie? I missed it. Oops. No, the dodecahedron was mathematical. I had an exact formula written out, and I just had to follow my own notes. I have to call so much today. It's contents? Why? What did you put in it that they didn't like? That's so weird. Okay, I just need to... Okay, here's what I'm going to tell myself. This may not be the final step, but it is a step. And it's worth trying to at least approach this from a freehand perspective. It's satire? Oh. I see. Mayhaps you satired too close to the sun with some of your jests. Doth the king not like their jesters' jokes? Mayhaps. Our headlines are brave. Can you give me an example without doxing yourself or breaking any rules? Okay, now that one ring is done, this doesn't actually look that bad. Might be a lack of filter. That's fair. Yeah, teacher's name, Wild World, Blonde. Okay. So what you meant to say was, no, you can't. That's crazy. What did I join into? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's a good ring, right? That looks like a Halo ring. All right, fine. I'm joking. You're not in trouble. I was just kidding around. What texture pack is that? It's a custom one that makes my world feel more sci-fi, for example. Pew pew. Aren't the Halo rings bigger than that? Are you trying to... Oh! This music is blueprints, yeah. I'm getting there. You're there. Consider yourself there. Update from Google Maps. You've arrived at your destination. Today might not be the day to ask about VODs. Unfortunately not. I have successfully... Check this out, look. I have moved over all 12 terabytes from this valiant soldier to the NAS, its bigger brother. I got to do the same for the other one. And then I can actually code the NAS so that when a file gets dragged into it, it immediately uploads it onto YouTube. Which means when I'm done with my stream, I just have to hit stop recording and then just drag it into a folder on the NAS, and then it will just auto upload. And then I can come back after it's uploaded and give it like a title. So once I've like got back up to speed of all the VODs that I need to be happening now and the subathons that I've missed, which I now realize why I was having so much issue, is because YouTube, without telling me, lowered the amount of time a video can be, like length, to 12 hours. I used to upload more than 12-hour videos, and then the other year they changed it without, well, they did tell me, but I ignored them. And then I'll do the other ones that I missed, yes. So because this is like the same angle, why would they limit it? Because I guess they didn't want too long of videos. Because this is the same angle, couldn't I just do the same shape again? And that would be like within tandem with it, I guess. Are you aware of the other ones that are missing? I am aware that other ones are missing. I don't know what they are, and I don't know when I'll be able to get to them, but I am aware that I am not done, basically. It's always in the spreadsheet. I'll definitely check it out. Okay, that goes to there. One, two, two, one. 1, 2. This feels really cool actually to do. Doing it freehand. When you can make it work, it's awesome. When you don't, you want to die. Okay, diagonally down one and then diagonal. But VODs for today then? Fair enough. That's not correct. Oh, I'm doing all of this just so I can enjoy making organics diagonally. I was being /gen. Don't worry, Olive. I know which one of the chatters are /evil burger and which ones are /genuine burgers. 100% beef. Okay, that's diagonally down and then out one. Who is who? If you have to ask, you know. I am beef burger. Today you are beef burger. What are the mods? What are the who? What? Who are you saying? What? You guys are nothing burger because the immaterial. You don't exist, remember? Two and then out one. What if we don't just show up? Think of all of the... But you're Atlas holding up the world. Think of all of the dreadful things that would happen to this community. The people that you care about. The people that you want to keep safe. You would desert them and leave them to be feasted on by the evil of the world, the evil burger of the world? I'm not trying to guilt trip you. I'm just telling you exactly what would happen. Right, so why did this one not match up? I guess what I could do is like... Hold on. Diagonally down. 2 along. 1. 2 down. Nothing like that can ever be put on YouTube again. It can't, unfortunately. You are genuine burger. I don't think you have the capabilities of being evil burger. I finally watched the guest mod for someone. You are once Again, allowed to be impressed by my memory. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I've fallen. Okay, no mind, I'm fine. Am I a genuine burger? This is a leading question. Oh, thank you. Okay, get me back up to where I was. Me looking at my YouTube channel from 2021. Okay, sorry, too real. It's just all outsiders, man. That's all they want. That's literally all they want. Every day they just every single video I upload. It's just, when you making now, when you making now, you making now too one day. Free me from my shackles. All right. That's kind of the right shape. The more rings we add, the more it will be demonstrated how what I've created. I made the shackles. That is what content creation is. Content creation is you make things that you like again and again and again until one of them does so well. And that thing that you just made that did really well, that's you now forever. You can never, ever do anything else. I hope you liked what you just did enough to be able to do it forever, because that's what you're going to be doing. And if you ever try and do anything that isn't that, it's going to be worse. You will get 10% if you're lucky. That content creation is literally a prison of your own making. Is your thing crashing out? I love crashing out. I spoke to a friend of mine who people will know if I've spoken to about YouTube before. He's very good at it. We were taking a look at my YouTube channel and figuring out what direction to take it and where to go from it. And I was like explaining to him that everybody just wanted like an Outsiders too. And he was like, bless him, he's got such an incredible mind for YouTube. He was basically the manager of a lot of like old school YouTubers back in like Summer in the City in the UK kind of vibes. And he didn't know the context of why this wouldn't be possible, but he was like, one of the ideas he suggested was, okay, so why can't you just like, if they like Outsiders and they clearly liked the character from Outsiders, have the character from Outsiders appear in other shows that you do, so that you can be like, hey guys, look, it's Outsiders Owen appearing in a new series. And then they like come and watch that series because they'll see that it's like something to do with Outsiders, but it's in like a new format. And I had to be like, I see what you're saying. That's kind of a bit tricky. And also, I think we're all kind of washing our hands. Like we don't really want to get too hung up on like being like Outsiders Owen's back kind of thing. Yeah. He was like, you could do like a multiverse thing. And I was like, you're not the first person to consider doing multiverse hopping. And then I was like, doing an Outsiders 2, even if we wanted to, it'd be like virtually impossible because of the whole like situation with the IP. And he was like, buy the IP. And I'm like, that's not how that works. I'm afraid. Outsiders wasn't even that good. Hey, it was incredible. I'm just done with it. Again. 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 I need to keep building. I'm getting distracted. That's a good TikTok. I should do that. Just me reading the comments of all my YouTube videos. I love Outsiders. And that's not to say that I'm not ever going to toy with the idea of like... Outsiders is in my mind separate to Star. Like you've seen, I've done stuff with Star since then on the Patreon. But, you know, I wish people liked on YouTube the stuff that I do that isn't Outsiders more so. May I make Outsiders fan? If you want to, yeah. The first 20 episodes are literally just you arguing with a 15-year-old. There is a lot of really good stuff. I think if you're not interested in Outsiders, I would recommend you watching the last 7 episodes. I would recommend you watching the first 2 episodes and then the last 7. It's kind of like Adventure Time, where it's like, it's good if you like this content, but there's so much filler that you could probably Google core watching of Outsiders and someone will have 7 to Last is non-canon. Well, then you should watch just for the funsies. There's a lot of filler episodes. Like, Adventure Time is amazing, but if I Googled episodes I need to watch in order to understand Adventure Time, it's not going to be all of them. There's going to be like so many. I'm going to try and do a ring here, I think. Maybe this will be the last ring that I do today. I'll do one here and then one up there. Oh, I can't build it here, actually, because the ring's kind of meant to start here. Could I, like, maybe if I added another support? I need to get rid of this. I'm just figuring out where I want to go from here. Does exist, though it's not tied to your character. It's tied to you. Yes, yeah, I get what you mean. Outsiders was very scuffed. Watched every series ever. Let's try here, I guess. And try and connect it up there. These things about Outsiders. But the episodes are good and well made. I'm just not sold on the plot. Fair, fair. Yeah, we also need to remember that it was like right when YouTube was not YouTube. MCYT was still at a massive peak in 2021. And now it's just not. That being said, I did memorize the VODs. Oh, I see. Whoops. Would best play. I think the corridor one would play really well. I think 100 Rooms could play pretty well. I think quite a lot of them, to be honest, but I think the corridor one would be the best. Among Us, but not really, could be okay. Yeah, yeah. I watched just the last 5 minutes. Just for the context, you know? You just got to do it just for the context. I remember coming in from the Tubathon thinking it would be like, what? I'll be one of the many image. It turns out it's a Maze Runner themed angst SMP. But comparatively stored in your other series like New Life, our New Life was like, I think, my best writing. Full stop. And I'm glad it received the attention that it did. Just going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. Just to let some light in there. But I never actually watched the final episode of Outsiders. Dang. It's crazy. Yeah, I like Cowboys as well. I hope it continues going the direction that it currently is. I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay, need to stay on this symmetry here if we want to have any chance of having a good looking cylinder. I only cared about your solo lore. It was all solo lore. Are we still talking about New Life? I think I know why I like Outsiders so much, because I really enjoyed the Maze Runner series. Yeah, I mean, it's literally how I met my fiance. It's because she was obsessed with Maze Runner. Or Outsiders, I see. we happened to be doing that as she was becoming obsessed with Maze Runner. Which is kind of insane to consider that I wouldn't have met her otherwise. Okay. We've added 2 more support pillars. Let's see how those look. This is all just about adding blocks to the shape until it gets easy enough that we can just kind of like fill it in a little bit. We're making the wireframe in a very big way here. We need to add 2 more lines from the bottom upwards. Not fully convinced on that bit. I think I might go change that. I forgot I had natural zoom in. That's actually kind of helpful. I think I like New Life, but I think I prefer the Jester more. Well, stick around. Something's being cooked up right now. But I can't say anymore. In Cowboys, like there was... No, so we're moving away from the concept of events. That being said, the cast are encouraged to do their own events. I think there's something happening this Thursday. I would recommend checking out. I won't be live during it because I've got a creator camp coming up. But yeah, the cast are being encouraged to do their own events. As in, like, I think Beck started doing like a horse racing thing today, like a track. So that's something that is... I think bingo, yeah, is unironically happening. Let's put that there. And that there. Oops. Okay, we need 2 more columns from roundabouts here. No, bingo, I think, is actually happening. I think they're trying to figure out how to make it work right now. Let's do this here. This is going to be a lot of work if I don't end up liking it. A lot of work for something I might not enjoy. I think you would have the most upsettest tummy of all times. And your DNA would be rewritten. So, like, those 2 things. It's just a bunch of rocks. I think we're talking about what's inside the capsule. Does that connect nicely? Kind of, actually, yeah. I don't hate that. It's just a simple straight line, but... Yeah, no blasters are going through windows, no. Oh, it's good. I like it. Are we talking about the line that I just made? I already forgot what I just said. Literally in your... Whatever you were responding to, I've immediately forgotten it. Yeah, okay, good. Wow, sick. Chat likes it. Wow. Wow, awesome. Wow. Right. I think... Where am I going here? But I assume that's your plan anyway, across the capsule. I think what I'm going to do is have some rings of stone and then replace everything else with glass so you can see the insides of it. The rings will help with the shape language that it's been tilted. So that will be something we can do. Okay, so these 2 go here and then it's just... Okay, cool. I think these go here. That doesn't feel right. Is it like this? Far side. Okay, this is far right. Is this on the far left? Yes, good. Okay, cool. All right, let's get to work. Expanding this diagonally upwards. Diagonally! This is actually a pretty easy shape to make, this bit. Not me, not Armani, you. Just a bunch of sound bites, that's all my streams are. I'm just a little soundboard. Wouldn't the pattern infer you just have one kind of lineup with a certain number of blocks, separation, offset? Whoa, I didn't understand any of those words. That's genuinely impressive that you managed to make a sentence that I didn't even begin to understand. Oh, dang it. Yeah, it happened. It was only a matter of time, but it happened. I'm off to bed now. Good night. Sleep well. I think you still have loser in there. Loser. Try it again. Give it another go. Okay. Not so. Ooh, careful now. Careful. Big holes in the ground. We're breaking this up into smaller and smaller spaces, smaller and smaller shapes. You mentioned being hungry before, and I forgot to ask. I am having kale salad with roasted carrots and chickpeas, with like harissa and tahini and that kind of thing. Apparently, for once, I actually know because Luan has chosen ahead of time, and I need to go and get the ingredients. Speaking of which, I should probably end soonish. How unique! I want to do one more ring there, but I reckon I should probably leave it for today. Getting there slowly. It is an orb, a ball, meaning it is a uniform shape. I'm assuming you mean this, because that's not an orb. If you find one way to build a line of blocks up from one orb to the other, basically you could just take that design and pattern and have it placed on all sides of the orb with a certain number of blocks of distance. Sort of, yes, but unfortunately, it's not a uniform... it's not a uniform 45-degree angle. Like if I took a cylinder and I turned it 45 degrees this way, and then I turned it 45 degrees this way, sure, I could do that. But this angle wouldn't allow me to do that and have it feel correct because it's not uniform. I'm okay with cosplays, yes. But we're getting there. I'm gonna add... Oh, Yoshi Gamer, thanks for the... Aren't those lines you made uniform? This one and this one are... I mean, are they the same all the way around? Have I actually accidentally done that? Sort of. I guess, yes. It turns into 3 there. 1 there. It's close. Surely this could be uniform. Listen, guys, I'm just going to keep building it. We're just going to keep adding stuff on, and eventually we'll have something. The tricky part is going to be making the spheres set into the cylinder in a natural way. I do like patterns and rules for a build because this is a mathematical thing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. I'm getting close enough now. I just need to add a few more rings, I guess. The more lines I add, the easier it'll be to add the rings. Maybe. I'm just sort of like looking at it from every possible angle to try and figure out if I like what I've done. But either way, I've got to lock in now. This can go to there. So then it becomes, rather than every time you build a wall like that, you hate it. Do I? Only I could do organics. I don't hate this. This is mathematical. It's just because I'm doing a sci-fi world, so I need to build all the machinery, and then I can do organics. But I got to actually build the machinery that makes it sci-fi. Oh, during working on it, yeah, I hate it, yeah. All right, let's call it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I will be live tomorrow, question mark, with, hold on, Cowboy SMP. Yes, time to end, I'm afraid, because I've got to get some food. Cowboy SMP happening tomorrow. Day after, I think I might swap blueprints and Cowboy SMP round. What is happening with my internet these days? I don't know who we're going to raid into. I hope I get to find out soon. Oh, boys, I says, I sure do hope Google Chrome loads the thing that I need in order to be able to see so I can actually do the thing I need to do. Okay, guess I'll look it up on my phone then. Who's still live? No one's on. Let's read Linksy. Linkzzzy. No, not blueprints tomorrow. The gallery puzzle I might understand the pictures won't say though, but oh boy, I haven't even begun. I haven't even had time. All right, I'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye, 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 bye. Tomorrow is in next stream or is in Wednesday? Tomorrow is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. All right, see you guys later. See you tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye.